Okay, guys, so as expected, today we did get our first Blue Beetle trailer, and I gotta say, I'm extremely excited to watch this trailer. More importantly, I'm excited to watch this movie because right now it's my third most anticipated comic book movie of the year, and I really do think that this movie is going to be really good and probably surprise a lot of us. And actually, technically, this is the first film of James Gunn's DC universe because this is technically James Gunn confirmed it will be inside of his DC universe, so when you think about it, this is technically going to be the first movie in James Gunn's DC universe because this will be set in the DC movies, all the shows and stuff that he creates for us. But without further ado, I'm very excited to watch this trailer, so let's get into it. The trailer right here, so without further ado, let's get into it. This one is a long one, it's almost 3 minutes, so this should be a really good trailer. Let's just get into it. I'm really excited for this.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes?
They already got a fire soundtrack for this movie.
You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
The soundtrack, I can tell for this movie is going to be great already.
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much. I just want to rap. Jenny?
Guard that with your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you
Belly
brought back was
breaker.
a hamburger.
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
Oh, no. My God.
Jaime.
Oh my God, that's a pretty disturbing transformation, if I'm being honest.
Host acquired.
Who said that?
Okay, that suit.
Okay, it's gonna be okay.
That suit, though. That suit is great, though. I'm so happy that they made this suit practical, because it looks amazing. Look at that. That looks great.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
Oh, yeah, that suit looks amazing. Ooh, it's got wings, too.
I just wanna rap.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect
That suit
its
looks
host.
so good.
What you want.
Oh my
Sometimes it
God.
does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
What an invincible on this crashing train like that.
I think I
Bus,
cut a
really.
bus in half.
Yeah, bus.
The
That's the train.
scarab chose you, but it belongs to me.
That low you feel for your family makes you weak.
I just wanna rap.
Hallway fight. I'd like to see. Those are always the best.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
That is so cool. A giant ass blade. Wow.
Nice choice.
I just wanna rap.
Oh, this movie is gonna be so good. I can already tell.
It's like Batman stuff. Batman's a fascist.
I just wanna rap.
The movie's gonna be great. Okay, so after watching that trailer, I gotta say, I mean, my hype for this movie was already pretty high because this film just, it sounded great, it looked great, and I gotta say, that trailer really did, like, get me super hyped. And I mean, that trailer basically confirms it. This is probably going to be the third or even second best comic book movie of the year. Number one is either going to be Guardians or Across the Spider-Verse, no doubt about it, but this one is probably going to be on the same level, those of, like greatness, basically. I mean, I really did love that trailer a lot. I love his suit and that the fact that it's practical, and I won't lie, I don't know that much about Blue Beetle, so I think it's cool that he gets to kind of create everything that he wants, but they did show some comics at the end of that trailer, which I will definitely be checking out before the movie comes out, and hopefully before the next trailer comes out, because I want to learn more about this character because he looks great, and yeah, I will definitely be reading one or two, if not three, Blue Beetle comics just to get familiar with the character and actually understand his powers and stuff, but I know, like, some stuff about him, at least from this trailer and from what we've been getting recently of news and stuff, but, yeah, I mean, even not knowing much about him, this movie looks great, but, yeah, I'm so happy that his suit is actually practical and that it's an actual suit and not just full CGI, but, yeah, The visuals on this look great. I honestly think everything about this movie looks great. It could be potentially, I know a lot of people say this every time a new DC movie comes out, but it could be one of DC's best. I mean, right now I think DC's best is the Suicide Squad, the Batman, and Peacemaker, and Wonder Woman, and Man of Steel, obviously. But this one could be among those. Uh, and we can't forget, this is actually technically the beginning of James Gunn's DC universe because he has confirmed that this is going to be set in his universe. And I don't think Shazam was set in his universe because that had already been an established character before James Gunn in 2019. But Blue Beetle is apparently fits perfectly with his universe, so he's going to count it as being in his DC universe. So if you think about it, this is really the first film that we're getting from James Gunn and his like DC universe, which I think is pretty cool when you think about it. I mean, the first film that we're technically going to be getting is Superman Legacy, but I mean, this movie is set in his DC universe that he's building because he says that it fits perfectly. So, I mean, you could count it as that, and if you do, then that means that this movie should be pretty big. I mean, it shouldn't be crazy big, but I mean, it's just really cool to think that James Gunn was confirmed a few months ago to be running DC, and now we're already getting technically his first film in his DC universe. He had nothing to do with this film behind the scenes. He just thinks that the movie fits perfectly with his universe, which I think is pretty great. And yeah, because I really do think that I would want to see this character more in his universe, which I think we will. But yeah, the movie looks great. The comedy looks really good. Just the action looks great too. I mean, the action looks really, really great. Yeah, I don't really have much left to say other than that this movie looks awesome. And yeah, I loved that trailer. Can't wait for the movie. And yeah, stay tuned for more reactions because I believe that the Across the Spider Verse trailer is supposed to release tomorrow. A second trailer. So be on the lookout for that review or that reaction. And yeah, I will be posting some videos a little bit later about the Guardians trailer and tickets and stuff that they released. I know they released a trailer, and not a lot of people have really seen it, so I'm not going to do a reaction to it. But yeah, I'm super excited for the Guardians movie, and actually, I don't know about this yet, but I may be going to see a special like screening, like a Wednesday or Thursday before the movie, so I'll have something out for that then. But yeah, stay tuned for my Across the Spider Verse reaction tomorrow, and yeah, peace out, guys.